Manifesting that you get to do everything you're passionate about, Claude. Happy birthday, homie. Bro, I just can't wait for the day that I can finally like sit down and kind of say like I'm proud of like everything that I did. Like and I don't know, maybe that'll come in like 2 years time, maybe three, even five, who knows. I just kind of want that day where I can actually feel proud of the things that I do. I'm kind of just like in that weird limbo spot where I'm still struggling with that fact of like, you know, have I truly done enough or will I do enough? And am I capable of doing enough? And I think that's the hard thing to grapple with. You kind of just don't know. You never know until it happens, and then you don't know until like, and then always like, I guess you can always say like hindsight's 2020 forever, but you know, I just don't know when that point will come, and I feel like that's something to think about. That I've, you know, yeah. Honestly, I feel like that's the thing, right? Like, I feel like at the same time, I feel like I've kind of not really regressed into my shell necessarily. I don't really think that's true, but I think I've kind of sat down and realized, you know, I think it's important that I kind of just figure out what I want for myself and like what I want in my own lane, if that makes sense, as anything really super as well. And that's not to say that like that's kind of the reason why you don't see me doing like too many crazy big things with a lot of other people or like do extravagant projects and stuff like that. It is still just ultimately a journey that I'm still kind of figuring out what exactly it is that I want to get out of certain things, or what exactly it is do I want creatively, or what do I want in terms of, you know, just participating in things, or what do I want to be known for and stuff like that. And that takes a lot to think about. It takes a lot of time for me to kind of like sit down and accept like this is what I want and this is what I want, or rather I know for a fact is what I want. So it's kind of hard. You'll get there. We believe in you. Sometimes I feel like that's the crazy part, is to think that there's like a level of belief in me. I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I always regret. Stuff that sometimes can make me feel irredeemable, and sometimes there's stuff that also makes me feel like, you know, I could have done better. And I think that's the strange part, to feel like that even despite mistakes that I make too, that I still seemingly deserve some form of kindness. And that's a weird thing to say, obviously. It's a weird thing to feel too. And you kind of just have to, the one thing that's kind of like I've had to like kind of shift my brain about, it's just the fact that I kind of have to just sit with that. So yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.